It's been almost a year since I told you guys that nobody's going to care about your struggles when we go parabolic in this next phase. And the reason I know that is because nobody cared about my struggles in 2015. If you get washed out of the crypto market during this period of time, let's say you're buying late 2018, you were buying in these lower lows right now for some of the alts, and you end up getting washed out in the next 2 years, somebody might kind of feel bad, and be like, that sucks. But really, at the end of the day, nobody's really going to care. And really, nobody's going to care unless your doors are opened vertically. So I hate to say that. It's just the way the crypto market is. It's been very, very, very brutal. Actually, the other day when I was doing some of the orders, if you look at my last 3 videos, were some of the orders I did, and you almost get sick to your stomach, and you're like, man, should I buy more? And you start looking at the chart. I know what you guys think. I know what you think, because I'm thinking the same thing, maybe on a lesser degree. And you look at the chart and you're thinking, man, what if this thing tanks? Bitcoin goes down to 3,000, and then you kind of sober up and you're like, well, how is that going to happen? Could it happen? I mean, yeah, anything could happen. I mean, a Mars-sized asteroid could hit the Earth and it could split in half, But is that likely to happen? No, that does not look like it's going to happen in the foreseeable future. So Bitcoin going to 3,000, I just, and again, like I said in a previous video, that the chances that Bitcoin was going to go to 6,000, I was saying that was infinitesimally small. Now, I didn't really anticipate, I was giving it very, that it was unlikely. It was like, small likelihood that it was going to drop below that $7,400 price point, and it ended up doing that. So, and I can't say that it was like a wrong or something like that. It did dip below that, and it gave me another buying opportunity to scoop up some more coins, as you saw in my last few videos. But there was the one night, there was someone, I forget who it was a subscriber to the YouTube channel, was saying, hey, he was still looking at this stuff, and it was in the middle of the night, and I was too. And I basically put in an order to purchase more ether at $130. And I was like, man, okay, like if it drops below 130, I'm just going to bang out these $500 orders each day, and maybe do that about 7-8 times, kind of thing. And then at that point, I'm going to have to kind of chill out for a while. Ended up dropping to 132, and it came back up. I don't know if we go down again. Nobody knows. So again, it's anybody's best guess. But at the end of the day, I guess what I'm trying to say with this video is, I do feel your pain. Like, some people say, yeah, Brian, I mean, you've been in this a while, you got enough crypto. And it's funny because I never feel like I have enough crypto. It's just that I've kind of put myself in that spot mentally where I don't have enough crypto. I don't have enough, and I keep stacking more, I'm trying to do everything I can to earn more. There's never enough. You're never going to have too many Bitcoins, too many Ether, too many Monero, too many Litecoins. That's not a thing, So it'd be like saying in athletics that this guy's too explosive, this guy jumps too high, this guy's too fast. That doesn't exist. You're never too fast. You're never too explosive. You're never, you can never jump too high, kind of thing. And it's the same thing with crypto. The more you have, the better off you're going to be going into the cryptocurrency global takeover, which I don't know if it's going to happen this next boom, but more and more things are happening. People are still grinding it out, still thugging it out. And as depressing as all this stuff looks, when we, let's say, we've been involved in it every day for, years, and it's just like you get exhausted and you're like, ugh, I'm so sick of this. Well, all these people are going to come along, and they didn't feel that drama. All the CPU utilization situation on EOS, they're not going to have lived through that drama. They're not going to have lived through situations where, there was issues on the Ethereum network, issues on the Bitcoin network, scaling issues, they're not going to know anything about that. They're not going to care about that. They're going to get on stuff like Coinbase, Kraken, you know, these kind of things, Uphold, and they're going to buy some, and it's going to sit there, and they're not even going to try to take it off of there for the most part. They're not even going to try to move it to an Exodus wallet. They're not going to try to move it to a ledger. There's just going to be, the majority of people are going to be like that. They just get it, it just sits there, and it's like, yeah, I put some money in, and they don't know anything about it. You know, heard about it a couple times, like, oh yeah, you know, price keeps going up. Oh really? Okay, I want some of that. You know, put $500, $1,000 into it. That's what happens. And then maybe they dig a little deeper into it, and then if they get caught on the wrong side of the trade, then they're upset, and it was like, yeah, I end up losing money. You know, kind of thing. It didn't work out, whatever. And that's just kind of the way, you know, people are. They're not going to know this whole backstory of all this drama or your personal experience. They're not going to feel it. Just like you guys didn't feel my pain in 2015. So, yeah, it just kind of stands to reason. So just remember that about the time you think that crypto is going away, or that this could be the end, some of these coins are going to, you know, maybe go to zero or something. Yeah, some projects are like lower projects, but we're not talking like, you know, stuff that's in the top 50 or something like that on CoinMarketCap. Those are going to continue to have liquidity for the time being and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, when we reach 2020, 2021, you know, you're talking a whole different story. So that's kind of my word of the wise. Like I did feel sick, you know, it was like, man, should I keep putting in more orders? You know, because about the time you ordered, or, you know, I put in these limit orders, and some of my limit orders were actually at Ether $148. And then it was like 12 hours later, the price is like way below that. And you're thinking, yeah, if I would have, you know, had my limits lower or just waited longer. But if, again, you don't know that. You don't know that when it's happening. So, you know, just keep thugging it out, guys. Stay strong. Nobody's really going to care about your struggles once again. So a couple other things I just want to say in general about the crypto market, just little things that I've noticed over the last, you know, whatever week or two. Some of it's old news, some of it's new. Nano did get added to Exodus wallet. It did get added to the Ledger Nano S, and it did get added to Kraken. And that is my favorite exchange, favorite fiat gateway. You know, if I had to choose. And so that's big news. That's, you know, that's a big deal for Nano. The Rayblocks wallet, like it was like a raywallet.com or whatever, and I said I went to it before. Basically, I tried to go to it again, and you know, basically it was like whatever, it's nanowallet.io or whatever like that, and everything worked and stuff like that. It just, I went to it, and then it actually like redirected me some kind of like weird scammy site. So I didn't really do anything. Actually, I might move those over to Ledger Nano S. I did do the update on the Ledger Nano S. There is a video on Ledger's website, or on their YouTube channel, that's actually a really good tutorial. Got that figured out. If you're on Linux, you have to add this other group and do a couple other permissions things. So just keep that in mind. The instructions are on there. And then I also have an affiliate link for you guys. I don't do a lot of affiliate links, but there is about 30% discount on the Ledger Nano S and the Ledger X. So take a look at that. I'm going to put that in the description below, or in the comment, and pin a comment. What other news was there that I was wanting to say? I mean, that's kind of the brunt of it. That I noticed, you know, other coins being added, stuff like that. But you can store a lot more on the update. If you do have a Ledger Nano S and you are frustrated because you're only able to store like, you know, 4 different coins or something like that, you definitely can store a lot more if you do the update on the Ledger Nano S. So anyway, guys, what are you guys buying? Where do you see the prices going? And happy Thanksgiving. Follow me on all social media at Brian Phobos, YouTube, Instagram, Steemit, Twitter. See you guys later.